You know, it's been a while since I played a decent snowboarding game, especially after I was shredding the slopes in Austria last year. So it's thank God for EA, who've brought back one of my most beloved PS2 titles, a game that suits my Dutch rock climbing heritage just fine. It is, of course, SSX. For those that love the PS2 franchise, welcome back to one of the most insane, over-the-top and unrelentingly fun snowboarding games you'll ever see. SSX is back with a vengeance as it redefines itself and takes you all over the world. Released in March of this year, EA Sports took their time to release this 5th entry into the series, and I've been aching for a good snowboarding game to come out, so let's jump into it. Defy reality and own the planet is SSX's tagline, and it couldn't have been more fitting. You'll be journeying around to 9 of the world's most craziest and deadly descents as the SSX team tries to outdo their former teammate Griff. The story, as limited as it is a great guided tour into the game, and it introduces you to tricks, to speed, and how to survive. Once you break that, you'll have so much to do and play with, as SSX has more options, races, and customization features you could ever hope for. It'll keep you busy for months. Along with all the SSX classic characters, tricks and wacky style, you'll have a lot of online competition. RiderNet, inspired from Need for Speed's autolog system, constantly updates you on beaten records, friend scores and other updates, which brings with it bragging rights. Now you'll always want to be on top of this. Believe me that this latest edition offers a jam-packed, insane amount of snowboarding fun than it ever did before. With snow taking up more than 3/4 of the screen, it's a good thing that it looks awesome. Snow will spray, board tracks are left and the ice looks harsh. Whilst the character models are okay, it's the locations that will really grab your eye. From New Zealand to Kilimanjaro to Mount Everest, you'll be speeding down famous slopes in spectacular and unrealistic fashion. Grind the Great Wall, survive through lava-filled mountains, SSX explores a great number of locations, throwing in day-night scenarios with nice cloudy and windy textures that all operate extremely smoothly on screen. Tricks themselves are outrageous and never-ending, and you'll have to keep your eyes open for secret jumps or just to stay alive. Keeping up the rhythm are a bevy of electro, rock and dubstep beats, and the effect sounds put you right in the scene. SSX is a game that looks beautiful and sounds a delight. Your basic game modes are racing, tricking and surviving, and on each and every level you can mix them up. Story mode offers even more with boss battles, deadly descents and avalanche chases, which can get pretty difficult to win. In order to be a master though, you'll have to know how to trick. Now your basic moves range from 360s to flips, grinds and grabs, and they can all be tweaked and combined for more points. Doing the same trick over and over again gives you less points. Do well and you'll enter into tricky mode, where your character will do an exaggerated version of the trick, which looks downright cool. Tricks get you points and boosts, so you'll be doing them even in races. Soon it becomes a reflex because it's so much fun. Every race you do, you'll receive bonuses, experience points and unlockables the more diverse you are. It's a game that constantly rewards you for trying out new things and exploring more of the game. Your experience points will help level up your characters, and you'll also receive cash, which you can use to purchase cool items like wingsuits, headlights or better armor, which you may need as your character can die if you fail to land jumps or simply fall off the wrong edge. Even though it doesn't feel realistic, this game is all about pushing it to the max. There's so much to do, and even though the online is a bit limited in terms of playing against each other in real times, it does give you a lot to work with. This is a title that I love. One of the few games that I love because it abandons reality so well. I mean, you'll be flying through the sky in your wingsuit, or you'll be grinding up helicopters. It's hard to think of what more they could have put in this game. And what's more is that it's extremely easy to navigate, and it's very accessible for hardcore gamers and casual gamers alike. It's a really fun ride. I'm going to give it a 9.58 out of 10.01.